And now, it's time for another episode with the two brothers who ice fish from the same hole, who have kicked the same field goals, and who will have you laughing from start to finish. Bringing you the sports, music, and entertainment straight from their Eskimo hut. It's the Eskimo Brothers Podcast.
Yeah, man. What up out there, everybody? What's going on, dude? Welcome into the Eskimo Brothers Podcast, episode number 129. What's going on?
Oh, not much, man. Not much.
We're here this weekend on a Sunday evening, kind of like the normal kind of day, but like we like to do Saturdays like last week, but we did a Sunday this week because of family stuff going on and
Spring break just
starting.
got kicked off on Friday, so
yeah.
And I got my kid, two younger kids for all next week.
Yes, sir.
And we had a big weekend already, so
yeah. Oh yeah, got to travel around a little bit, take the kids on a little exploration.
Yeah, man, I'm tired still.
I bet.
Yesterday we did an all day thing. It was like we started at noon and didn't get home until like 9 o'clock at night, so it was a long one.
Yeah, I bet, dude. It looks like it. It always is with a bunch of kids getting together and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a you had a long week. It's been a long week over here for me. You know.
Yes.
I've had a long week. First of all, like I was extremely busy with like regular stuff, and then extra added stuff got added on. Like the most thing I was busy with my actual job, of course, and then I was busy because we're in the process of remodeling this room. So things are going to look different soon in this room. And so I bought a new couple things I'm building a desk because I'm tired of buying desks. Nobody has what I want. So I was like, fuck it, I'll build it.
Yeah.
And so I was like sanding and fucking woodworking this week too, on top of working and then just other stuff. It was a long week, dude. I was actually quite tired every day. Yeah. And I was sore, by the way, from sanding and painting. I was like, really?
Yeah.
I'm that old.
Yeah, it's going to happen. And then when you turn 40, bro, it's like you just wake up and you're hurting and you didn't even do nothing the day before. So it happens to me, dude.
I woke up and I was like, wow, I'm sore from sanding. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's my age or just the fact that like you need to do some more physical things, bro.
That's probably what it is.
100%. Yeah. I know.
I mean, that's, those are motions you haven't done in a while.
No, yeah. Yeah, because I thought about it. I was like, man, I'll just like buy a sander. I'm like, I'm going to use it one fucking time. Yeah. And just going to sit there.
Right.
I mean, eventually maybe more, but I just didn't see the value in purchasing a sander, bro. I'm like, oh. I mean, it would have been a hell of a lot easier, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then some other stuff happened, as you know. Just I won't get into it too much, I guess, right now on the pod. Maybe another episode. Yeah. But there'll be an announcement coming soon as far as all that goes. But anyways, I was extremely tired. But I tell you what, man, these cold brews are feeling good, tasting good on a Sunday evening. Obviously not going to get too crazy because tomorrow's a fucking Monday.
Start the week anyway, even though spring break's not for us, bro.
I know.
It's not for us.
I know, man. I think the jobs and everything should have the same schedule as school.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Don't work all summer, bro.
Yeah, I've got 3 months.
Everybody's being a piece of shit every summer. Yeah.
Besides teachers, teachers, like we need the same shit off.
Yeah.
Spring break and everything. Like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm all for that.
Anyways. Well, we're here, man, for 129, and we're happy to be here as always. Every week, it's something to look forward to for us, no doubt.
Yes.
So let's go, man. Let's jump into it. We have a lot to get to, as always. A lot of fun stuff, and then a few other crazy things out there in the world of sports as well. So, all right, man. We've talked about this quite a few times. I know we have because we both love this show. we finally got an actual a date for House of the Dragon. It's coming out, season 2.
Yes.
It's coming out, bro, in June of this year.
Yeah.
So we know it's coming out in June. We didn't know officially what date or anything because they just said maybe summer of 24.
Right.
Now we know it's June. So we're 3 months out.
And there's still not an exact date in June, but
Yeah.
we just know it's the month of June, so that's good enough for me.
Good enough. Less than 3 months.
You're right. Yeah.
We're almost mid-March now.
Right.
And so that's less than 3 months that we'll have that. And if you guys followed us for a long time and listened to us, like, you know that like the first season or whatever, we pretty much reviewed every episode.
Yeah.
And that's what we're planning on doing again because the show is just that fucking good.
Right. Yeah.
So
it was so good. Yeah.
Stoked for that. We actually have now that we've got a set month at least that we know, okay, boom, for sure. And I expect nothing but greatness, bro.
Yeah. Well, we saw that one trailer. I think there's a new trailer out too, and I haven't looked at it. And I need to watch that, but I mean, I already know it's going to be most amazing show.
I don't need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't even have to show me anything.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be amazing. It's got me pumped to go back and watch season 1. So I'm probably going to knock that out before June. So.
Oh yeah, because I'm going to have to. Because there's some stuff that I just don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many storylines, bro, in those kind of shows. So you got to kind of.
I gotta go back
recap. Yeah.
I gotta go back and like remember what exactly happened to the king. I know he was like sick, but then like some other stuff happened, and he was like super old. I just gotta go back and remember it all.
Right. Yeah.
And I guess I'm not like a Game of Thrones purist, I guess, because I haven't read any of the books.
Yeah.
But I guess I know our buddy Colin that listens. I think he's like pretty much he does read the book. I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think he like says it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
As far as like the show and the book. And I'm like, that's perfect. You have all the material you need from the actual author.
Right. Yeah.
We've noted there's been some shows that have not done that.
Right.
Walking Dead.
Well, the first Game of Thrones, they actually ran out of source material.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's why everybody hated the last fucking season.
Because he's still writing that, right?
Yeah, he hasn't even finished the last book.
Jesus.
So, and I mean, that dude's like 80, bro. He needs to get the pen to paper, bro.
Yeah, he's cracking a little bit.
If he croaks without putting that book out, people are going to be pissed.
Yeah, they would. That sucks whenever you do a show like that and then you run out of that material and then you rely on like writers and I'm just like,
Yeah. Because like in the 8th season of Game of Thrones, that kid becomes the king because that's the way the TV show planned. He said that because that book's not even out. So he said he's going to write a better ending. So, but he's like, hasn't finished it. So, and like I said, he's doing other things too. So I'm like, dude, finish that book first before you croak, bro. And so we can have the story that what you're going to write instead of what showrunners made up, whatever. But
the House of the Dragon is fully wrote.
Yeah, that one's all done.
Yeah. So we're good.
Yeah.
We're going to have you said 4 seasons, I think.
I think you said they have enough for 4. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, and that's great. That's like those TV shows are the best. Like Breaking Bad was 5 seasons, and that's all you need.
Yeah, end it whenever it's on a high, bro.
Yeah. Don't fucking drag it out for 10, 11 seasons. It's like fuck Walking Dead.
Oh God. By the way, that season just started. The Rick and Michonne.
I haven't heard anything about it.
I just don't even interest me, man.
I don't. Just because. Well, Rick was probably the best thing. Well, there's certain parts when they made Rick like a bitch, and it's kind of like, God, this is dumb. I don't want to watch this. But when Rick went fucking crazy, bro, I was like, oh, this is the best show on TV.
The first like 3 or 4 seasons is gold, dude.
Yeah.
And then they made him like a bitch, and I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah. And then he's gone, bro. And then they kept going season after season. I was like, what's the point of the show now?
Yeah, I think they did 2 seasons without him.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and then they started doing those spinoffs, and like I haven't watched any of those.
I haven't either.
I did hear that the Daryl one, where he's in France or some shit. I don't know how he gets over there.
We were wondering that. Like, you can't just walk over there.
You get up in a rowboat? What the fuck?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, that's
the planes aren't going anywhere.
That's a long way to go across the fucking ocean in a rowboat.
The world's over, bro. You can't jump on a plane.
Yeah,
and he's not a pilot. Last time I checked.
Right. Yeah, his motorcycle can't drive on water. I can tell you that.
No.
So, but I heard it's good though. So, I mean, I might check it out if I get bored one night or something. But
I've never actually had the inkling to even watch any of those. And I'm just like, I don't think I can do it, man. Because God damn, they ruined it for me.
Yeah, I mean, the last few seasons of The Walking Dead were beatings to watch, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't even do it.
Just even when was Rick in the last few ones, like they drug those fucking stories out so long because they do those fucking one-off episodes of some side character you didn't give a fuck. Like, who gives a fuck about this person who's only been in the show for like 30 minutes?
And
like,
that was just goes to show you they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, they had no clue.
Like, just write one episode for this person.
That's another thing that they ran out of source material because they were still writing the comics, but the TV show or the guy writing his comics couldn't keep up with the TV show because they were just kept going. And I was like, so stupid, man.
It was bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've like said, so House of the Dragon in June.
Yeah.
We're happy about that because that's been. I mean, HBO doesn't fuck around on these. They don't fucking short the budget on these episodes. They do it right, and this season probably costs a fuck ton because we know there's going to be way more CGI because of the dragons and shit.
I think the first season. I remember reading when we were talking about it. It cost like $20 million an episode for them to make. So
God damn.
That's a ton of money, bro. But
I think this time around too, I'm just gonna keep I'm just gonna get like the max subscription so I can watch them.
Yeah,
and just do it that way. It's gonna be. I mean, it's just gonna be gold.
Yeah.
Can't wait, dude.
Pumped for that. For sure.
Yeah, I'm a little bummed though that what's her name's no longer the main character. Oh, I forgot her name already.
Which
This is why I gotta go watch it. The main character.
Oh, the
woman.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Millie Alcock.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed
Rhaenyra.
that she. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed she's no longer Rhaenyra because they did the whole time jump.
Yeah, they did like the first season spanned like 10 years or whatever.
Yeah, they did like a 10-year time jump or something like that. I'm a little bummed because she's hot.
Yeah.
But the other one's okay too. But yeah. Definitely. Obviously going to be a war going on, but man, I hope they don't short us on that sex, bro.
Nah, it's Game of Thrones, bro.
I hope.
There's plenty of that to go around.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Speaking of shows too, real quick, the one of the most popular sitcom persons ever, and at least since we've been around, Tim Allen.
Oh yeah.
They're picking up ABC is picking up another sitcom that Tim Allen will be the lead of. So this is his third one with ABC because he did The Home Improvement back in the 90s, which was the gold.
Oh yeah, it was great.
And then he did Last Man Standing, which was really good too. Actually, he did that all the way up to like 2021, I think.
Yeah, he did that. They did that one for a while.
Yeah. Well, he's got another one. They've ordered the pilot episode of this one. It's called Shifting Gears, and it's supposed to be sometime this year, I guess. But Shifting Gears is what it's going to be called. And he's executive producing this as well. He's going to be playing a stubborn, widowed owner of a classic car restoration shop. When his estranged daughter and her teenage kids move into his house, the real restoration begins.
Oh, okay. That'll be good, dude.
That's what it says. Now,
Tim Allen's good in anything he does. So.
Yeah, and I was going to say, like, he's getting older.
Yeah.
But even Last Man Standing was still hilarious.
Yeah, it was great, yeah.
So, I mean, he still had some funny shit in there.
Oh, yeah.
And so we'll see. But I don't know, man. Tim Allen's still going, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the crazy thing is, too, on Last Man Standing, I think I heard that, like, they almost ended it because, like, the amount of money that Tim Allen gets per episode is like, Jesus, we can't afford this. But they're doing another show with him.
Yeah.
So it's not like his price went down.
Right, yeah.
He apparently makes, like, fucking, I don't know, per episode. I can't remember. I saw it one time and I was like, holy shit. But it was up there, dude. It was like 250 to 500,000 an episode.
That's great. Yeah. Well, hey, man, he's been doing this forever, so.
Yeah. Not as much as those Friends where they're getting $1 million an episode.
Yeah. Well, that was the biggest fucking show of all time, almost.
It was.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he makes a ton of money per episode. But Tim Allen's back he will be back on your local ABC channel. And yeah, I've always loved this guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Been great, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
I had to say,
let's check that out.
Say that real quick because everybody knows the Tool Man, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's another TV show that just, I knew they were, this is coming from Amazon Prime. It'll be on Amazon Prime. And this is now that, you know, because of I guess the success of The Last of Us. So now all these video game people are making, you know, some of these companies are making video game TV shows. Like I guess that Halo thing is out. Garbage. I've heard mixed things about it. Some people love it. Some people hate it.
Garbage.
I haven't watched it.
Don't even try.
And I'm not gonna. But this one is based on the video game Fallout, which is a video game I love. by the way. It's like a huge open world game.
Yeah.
It's like set into like a, you know, kind of a post-apocalyptic type of world usually.
Yep.
And this one's coming out in about a month. Like April 11th is when it's coming out on Amazon Prime. And I saw Walton Goggins is in it, who I love, by the way.
Oh, Walter?
Yeah, Walton Goggins.
Walton?
Yeah.
Is that the guy?
The Justified guy?
I was going to say, I know. If you saw his face, you're like, oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He's in so much stuff.
Yeah, he's going to be in it. There's the female lead. I've seen her in something, but I can't. Her name is Ella Purnell. But I know I've seen her in something, but I can't remember what it was. But she's fairly new, though. But there's a trailer out there, and I watched it, and I was like, holy shit, this actually might be pretty decent. So I'm going to check it out, man. April 11th, Amazon Prime. So I imagine, I don't know if do they drop all theirs at once, or I can't remember.
Yes, they do, because they did that for the Chris Pratt series with Taylor Kitsch.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck was that called?
I don't
We
remember.
were just talking about that.
Terminal List.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes I swear to God, I blank on this when we're recording, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't drank in a week.
Yeah.
Like, my memories should be okay right now.
But this...
And I'm on beer 3.
Yeah, this Fallout show looks like... Because Fallout 4 is a game that I've put a ton of hours in, and it's so massive, and you get in a couple episodes... I've only done a few missions because it's so big, and it's an open world, and you can go and do whatever the fuck you want, and that's what I get lost doing, bro. I'll go over there and be like, I need to build my fort better. And
it's like fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. You could literally spend fucking days and hours, no problem.
Yeah.
Because you can do anything.
Yeah. But it looks like it's based on the Fallout 4 because it's at the beginning of Fallout 4, you buy this fucking vault because they think nuclear war's coming. And then whenever the nuclear war starts happening, you go down to your vault and you wait till shit, whatever. Sorry. And then years later, you wake up and everybody around you's dead. And then you go out to explore, and it's there's radiation everywhere, and you got to get the suit on and it's crazy, dude. So this kind of looks like it's based on that.
It's going to be a cool show then.
Yeah.
If they do it right.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see, because like I said, Last of Us was successful, so a lot of video games are probably going to start hopping on this train. So let's see if this one turns out good, which I've seen a lot of critics have praised it a little bit. So
what's another video game that you wish was like a show or a movie? Because they've done a lot.
Yeah.
But now, like you said, they're starting to be successful. What was another one?
Man, I'd love to see a Red Dead Redemption fucking show. Because you could make that badass, like a Western type. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Westerns, bro, did you see that preview, that Kevin Costner's Western movie?
Yeah, I saw that trailer.
I meant to bring that up, actually.
Yeah.
In our entertainment section. He did that shit himself, apparently.
Yeah.
All of his own money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, man, that child support's probably hurting him now for sure.
Yeah, he's like, I hope this is a hit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be really good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he does. When he makes a Western, dude, he does not miss.
That's true. What else has he done? He did that Wyatt Earp.
Yeah, he did. And Dancing with Wolves was.
Is that a what?
Yeah, kind of.
Western.
Well, it's more. What was that? More Civil War type or something?
I think so, because he was close by Native American heritage, and he banged one of the Native American. Well, she was like a white child that was brought up Native American,
right?
And then he fucked her, and then he was with her. But then he turned in. He was like, I support the Native Americans, and.
Well, and he did The Postman, bro, which was not good.
That's true.
It didn't do well.
I forgot that movie's fucking long, bro.
Yeah, that's what he does, bro. I think this Horizon. It's called Horizon. I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
But I saw the preview and the trailer, and I was like,
I did too.
Not bad, dude.
No, I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Dead would be cool.
Yeah,
for
Red
a video
Dead.
game TV show or whatever, because they did Twisted Metal.
Oh yeah,
Amazon. I think that was Amazon.
Yeah, and I heard that was good, but I haven't watched it.
It's awesome.
Was it?
There's only been one season.
Okay.
I watched the whole thing, and I was like, okay, this is fucking great.
Okay, I need to watch that. I need to put it on my list then.
So they're doing that, and I think they could do a few more, because Twisted Metal, if you remember that game, that was a funny, car battle royale, basically.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Grand Theft Auto would be probably, if you could.
Yeah.
There's so many different versions of that, though, so
you could do it.
I'd like to see a Vice City one, bro, like back in the 80s, because I love Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It was so fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
GTA 5 was awesome, too.
Yeah, it was.
And then we'll be, hopefully we're still alive when GTA 6 drops in 2025.
Yeah, no shit.
But, yeah, that as long as you do it right.
Yeah.
Like with Fallout, and stuff. Like you get the good actors. Like The Last of Us is super successful because they have Bella Ramsey and Pedro Pascal.
Yeah,
you can't miss with those.
Anything Pedro's in is a hit. So
Exactly. And like I said though, in season 2, because I think they're filming that still. I think.
Yeah, I think they just started.
I think they just started because it's coming out in 25. I think.
Yeah.
So we got a long ways to go for that. But are they gonna are they gonna follow the Last of Us 2 because he dies in that one early on, yeah, like right away.
Yeah, because Last of Us 2 is just her like being out on her own, and then she meets the new person, which I know who the actor is they cast for that. So
yeah.
So, I mean,
but I'm like, you can't kill Pedro Pascal.
Yeah,
bro.
if you want your fucking show to start sucking, you get rid of him.
Exactly, bro.
But Bella Ramsey's good, man. She can carry a show, I'm sure.
Is it?
We're gonna find out.
Well, sorry, bro. Is it she today or is it they? Or what is? Can we call her real quick and ask her what she'd like to be called today?
Yeah, because she wants either one, or what is she? Well, they, them, or whatever is what
she's like. I want to be called Thing. I'm like, oh my god, I can't keep up.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
All right, lady.
But so the Fallout TV show on Amazon Prime, April 11th is when that comes out. So
a month away.
Yeah, I'm going to check that one out for sure.
Sweet. That's on Amazon?
Amazon Prime, yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
Let's do it. I'm down.
Hell yeah.
Amazon. Speaking of Amazon, real quick before, I know you got like a couple other things. I just wanted to mention real quick, we know we have the Roadhouse remake coming.
Yes.
That is coming on March 21st. So we're 11 days away. We're going to review that. We're going to watch it together if we can.
Yeah.
If not, no big deal. We'll watch it.
Yeah.
But the first reviews are coming out for this because they just did the premiere, like this past weekend, I think. So like Jake Gyllenhaal and like Conor McGregor were on the red carpet and shit. So far, I just want to say this real quick. I didn't read a review. I got the score for Rotten Tomatoes so far. This is just critics only. There's not audience. Sitting at a 74% right now.
Oh, okay.
So not horrible.
Not horrible.
It was at 90, and then it's falling. So the more people that watch it.
Right.
So that's not good.
Yeah.
But no audience score yet.
Yeah.
You can't really trust the critics.
Yeah.
You really can't. If it was like 15%, then that would be like Madam Web. Then I'd be like, okay, this is dog shit.
Oh, yeah. To touch on that, Dakota Johnson says she'll never do another one of those kind of movies again.
Well, she's not really a great actress, bro.
She's not great at it, yeah.
But she's very hot.
She is hot. And I think they just kind of banked on that.
Of course.
Like putting Sydney Sweeney, who was crazy hot, in like tights like that. And Dakota,
Bro, by the way.
it didn't work. Swing and miss.
Sydney Sweeney's show that she's in.
The Euphoria?
Yeah, where she gets naked.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lord, for those
I haven't
scenes.
seen that yet, actually.
Oh, God.
It's crazy.
I don't know how, bro. She's naked. And
It's a massive show, dude.
Yeah, and she gets naked more than once. She's naked a lot.
Nice.
She was blessed with a body, and those titties are fucking amazing, dude. I'm like, oh my God, I was like, they're perfect. They're literally perfect.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
I felt like I was 13 again, bro.
Yeah, trying to hit the pause on the right spot.
I hit it.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier now. We're not on VHS where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, no, it's
Yeah, pauses and then like 2 seconds later you react.
And I'm like, God damn it. I have to fucking rewind it. And it's like, fucking some people out there don't remember our VCR struggles, bro.
Yeah, oh God. That's one, I don't want to go back to that technology.
No, not at all. But yeah, so sitting at 74%. Like I said, it is falling, but these are critics, and you just never know.
Yeah.
With those types of critics, you just don't, because you don't know like what they like and who they work for. I don't go down that deep of a fucking hole to read all these.
Right. But for that, 74 is at least respectable. I mean, it's not like
your movie that you brought up last week, which I have not watched yet, which I want to. I saw it yesterday because I was like scrolling through Amazon. Ricky Stenicki.
Oh yeah.
That's at 47% critics. But I'm like, that's a comedy that me and you probably would
they
find
usually
funny.
shit on comedies,
right? But we probably think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I may, if I have time tonight, I might watch it because I wanted to watch it before, but like I said, I had a busy weekend, so
no, that's out. That's already there.
Yeah,
and I was gonna watch it, but I was just too busy with this shit going on, and I was like, man, I got to dedicate some time because I really want to watch that.
Like we talked about before, John Cena is underrated as a comedian in movies, man. And he looks hilarious in this one. And all the trailers I've seen, he just looks fucking hilarious. And Zac Efron's great too, man. He's usually pretty funny too.
Yep.
God, he was fun in that Neighbors sequel.
The Neighbors, both of them. Yeah. Both of them. Yeah. He's really fucking hilarious in those, dude. Really fucking funny. So was fucking Dave Franco.
Yeah.
James's brother. Yeah.
You're upsetting Jinxie Cat.
It's like we're having a Robert De Niro party.
He's like, you talking to me? He's like, of course we're talking to you. You're right in front of us. Or whatever.
Like, right in front of us. Seth Rogen, bro.
Yeah. God, those were great, dude.
But yeah, so we're coming up real close to being able to. So we'll probably review that Roadhouse movie in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And see how that goes.
Yeah, because that's what.
I don't know. The trailer, like I said, the trailer looked like it was pretty interesting. Or at least action packed.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I like at first, whenever they announced it, I was like, nah, it's going to be stupid, right? Because, you know, how do you.
Well, I was like, dude, Conor McGregor, really?
Yeah.
But then the trailer like revealed like it looked like he's the bad guy.
Right.
Which is a good role for him because that's kind of how he was in UFC.
Yeah.
As like not a bad guy, but like more of a cocky asshole.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he plays that perfectly.
Right.
And he's great at that. But we'll see. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal's pretty good at anything. So
yeah, he's good. So
I just wanted to mention that, dude, real quick. So, anyways,
but yeah. So another movie that's coming out which is going to follow the TV show that we've been following, the Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
There's a new Karate Kid movie coming out. And it's added a new actor to it who hasn't been in a movie in a long time. If you guys out there remember Joshua Jackson.
Yeah.
He has been added
forever.
He's been added to this new Karate Kid movie. It does have Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio are going to be in it. They star alongside Ben Wang. I don't know who that is. I'll have to look that guy up.
I know who that is.
I've probably seen him, but I just got to look him up. And now this movie's supposed to be in theaters by December, bro. So,
oh God, it's not going to be good.
So if they just added him, and they clearly haven't really started filming yet, or maybe they've started, but
this year?
Yeah, it says this movie will fight its way into theaters this December.
Wait, when's the next Cobra Kai season dropping then?
I don't know. They're filming that now, I think.
It's got to be coming soon. That's going to come out before the movie then, right?
I think so. They're
probably done already.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It's just waiting on Netflix.
I think, because I saw that they announced, like on Instagram, but they didn't announce what it was. It just said, like, it had the logo and it had the picture of all the people. And then I follow Zapka and Macchio. And,
me too.
What's his name? Martin Kove, who plays Kreese. And they all posted that picture. So I'm thinking it's probably coming close. It's probably this summer. I would think it was coming this summer, dude.
Has to be. And we'll watch it in one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Netflix.
Dude, yeah.
Don't make us wait a week, dude.
Dude, that show, it's so good, man. I can't stop watching the episodes.
That's
the way they end the season, those episodes, you're like, fuck, I got to watch the next one.
Yeah, and we'll wrap it up because we also reviewed those seasons. But like, I remember when that was first announced as a, I thought it was going to be a movie. And then we found out it was a show. And I was like, oh, man, they're going to ruin fucking Karate Kid. Something that I grew up with and you grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, they're going to ruin this shit. And then it came out. And first of all, it came out on YouTube Red. It didn't come out on Netflix originally. It came out on YouTube Red, and then Netflix bought it.
Right.
But I remember I was like, all right, I have to watch it because Ralph Macchio and William Zabka are in it. And then I watched the first season. I mean, I could speak for you at the same time as you. Mm-hmm. We watched that first season. We were like, this is fucking great. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was blown away, dude.
Yeah. Because it's just been gold ever since, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't like super. I was like, we'll see what happens.
No, I was like,
it's been fucking 30 years.
And I was like, it's show. This is gonna suck, dude. And then they released it. I'm like, this is the best show I've ever seen in my life.
I was like, I'm watching every episode. I don't give a fuck what happens from here on out.
It's a nostalgia thing for sure. Yeah. But like they do the writing and everything was great, dude.
Oh, it's solid gold, bro. Yeah. And the way they ended every season pissed me off, dude, because it's so good. And you're like, holy fuck, we got to wait a whole fucking year or whatever.
Yeah, the last season, the way that ended, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, we're like, fuck. Yeah. So, I mean, they know what they're doing, bro. And so,
I guess the movie might be worth it then, because the last few Karate Kid movies have been shit.
Yeah, well, with Macchio on this thing, I'm sure he's producing it too.
I guess Zabka's probably got to be producing as well.
I bet, yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah, I haven't seen his name in this article, but like,
has to be.
Jackie Chan's a part of it, which he was a part of that reboot that was crap.
Yeah, that was Will Smith's son, right?
Yeah.
I never even watched it, by the way.
Yeah.
After fucking Hillary Swanks, I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Stop ruining Karate Kid.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So,
Julia-san.
So the last one was the Hilary Swank one, which was the reboot was the last one, 2010. Right.
But the that wasn't a part of the original series.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Part 3 or the next Karate Kid was the Hilary Swank one. That was in '94, bro. So
awful. By the way, not recently, but I think we talked about it. I went back and watched it. I'm like, this is so bad.
Yeah,
so bad.
Well, I told you too. That I think they're going to incorporate because you know how they've incorporated,
and that's fine if they want to bring Hilary Swank. That's fine.
And I think it's Tori's mom, bro, that's dying.
Okay, that's fine.
Because we've never seen Tori's mom.
No, we haven't.
In that one episode, we saw that hospital bed in that room that she lives at. And I was like, Hilary Swank's in that fucking bed, bro.
That's fine. If she wants to be in there, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you.
I'm just saying they've tied every movie to this TV show so far except for that one.
The movie was awful. That's all I'm saying.
It's trash, bro. Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah.
But
she played this like... it was awful. She was just all pissed off because her parents. It was terrible. Mr. Miyagi took her and it was like, dude, this is bad.
Yeah, they tainted that fucking trilogy there, bro. So
yes,
that was the fourth.
I mean, even Karate Kid. That was the fourth one. Karate Kid 3 was bad with Ralph Macchio.
Yeah,
like, okay, this is bad.
Well, and I remember
the best thing about that was Terry Silver.
Oh yeah.
You know, that was it. Yeah, I mean, he kicked the shit out of him, bro. He was fucking an asshole to him, bro.
Yeah, he's making him kick those 2x4s.
Tried to turn him into a bad guy, basically.
Yeah, it was awful, dude. Mm-hmm. But so yeah, this Joshua Jackson, who hasn't been in a movie in like 10 years. He's
2015. I looked it up. The last movie that he was in.
Oh, really? Holy shit.
2015. So,
about 10 years.
About 10 years. Yeah, you're right. Which the movie was called Sky. I have no idea.
It's like, it's not the Skulls, bro, was it?
No, the Skulls was in 2000, bro.
Oh, God damn.
Luke McNamara. I remember that, bro. A skull above any other.
Paul Walker, bro.
Paul Walker, bro. Yeah. We were talking about that a little bit.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Dude, that movie was
and it doesn't
cheesy
say,
as fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Doesn't say what it is. Yeah,
Secret
like it's part
Society.
of a cult, bro, or whatever
Secret
the fuck.
Society, bro. That like pays for everything. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, he's like in college, bro.
I mean, it's probably legit. Like, not the Skulls. I'm just saying, like, secret societies out there for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Between politicians and like
the Illuminati type shit.
People that are in a club that we're never ever going to be in. None of us.
Right.
We're not in that club.
Yeah.
So we won't ever be.
Yeah.
But yeah, that came out in 2000. He did a lot after that. But 2015, the movie Sky. I've never heard of that or seen it, obviously.
Right. Now, I think he's done more like on the TV side after that.
Yes, he did.
So,
he's done way more on TV. He's done, looks like he was just in a couple miniseries. Fatal Attraction was a miniseries in 2023, actually.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, and he was in that Fringe series. I remember that.
Okay, yeah, I do remember
Fringe. I never watched it, but it was like, that's kind of like, The Fringe is kind of like one of those like thriller slash.
I think it was kind of sci-fi-ish.
Yeah. He was in 96 episodes of that up to 2013. So yeah, he's done way more on TV. And less on the movie side since The Skulls, really.
Yeah.
But man, he was in a ton of other. The 90s, he was in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was a Mighty Duck.
Yeah, he was riding off of that Dawson's Creek fucking.
Scream 2, I remember him in that.
Yeah.
Urban Legend.
Oh, yeah.
I remember him in that.
Jared
Cruel
Leto,
Intentions, I remember him in that too. Then that was The Skulls. Ocean's 11, he was in that as a cameo just for himself.
He was back in there in the poker room.
Yeah. With Brad Pitt.
Yeah, what's his name was in there too? The dude from that '70s show.
Oh yeah, Topher Grace.
Yeah, they had a few of those actors.
Topher Grace.
Yeah.
For some reason, I hate Topher Grace.
Dude, I heard he's a dick, bro. Like
he ruined Spider-Man for me in that 3 when he was Venom.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, you're terrible, bro. You're a terrible person. I don't even know you, but you're a terrible person. I can already tell.
Yeah, you fucked this whole thing up.
I hate you. You're pussy. I'm just kidding, Topher. Yeah. I just hate Topher. If you hear this, bro, I love you.
I heard though he was like he got a big head when he was on that 70s show because he was the lead on that, obviously.
I mean, that show was great.
Yeah, it was great, but like I heard that all the other actors like Ashton Kutcher and all those guys, they didn't like him. He was a dick to everybody. Yeah.
Well, we should bring Ashton on and ask him.
Yeah, we should, man. Got his number.
Is this true? Is he a dick?
That's what I've heard. So.
Yeah. Let's go straight to the source. You know?
Yeah.
But Joshua Jackson.
Yeah. I don't know what the role is, but Is
that coming to theaters?
Yeah, in December it says.
So not like a streaming thing, it's going to theaters.
Yeah, it's going to theaters. So
holy shit. Great.
We shall see.
Might have to go watch that one.
Might have to. And then review it.
Nice. There's another big series or big movie series that you were bringing up because we don't know who the next main character is going to be.
Right.
The actor that's going to play one of the biggest roles of all time.
Yeah.
Which I thought we had talked about this actually when you brought I didn't know this by the way, but you brought this up to me and I was like, I thought we talked about like Henry Cavill taking this role.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that's pretty damn good for him to take that. He's perfect for that.
I think. Well. Once I say who this is, because I was going to kind of just give my opinion on it. But there's a guy who's had a really big success here, not recently, with the Oppenheimer movie. Cillian Murphy, who I love, by the way. I mean, I like the guy.
Is it Killian or Cillian?
Killian.
Killian? Yeah.
Okay. He's in the running to play the next James Bond. It's a report out there. I don't know if this is an official thing or it might just be a rumor, but...
And I saw this too. Pierce Brosnan was one of the ones that said like he would be fantastic.
Yeah, he would be good. And but also I did hear that Henry Cavill, and I think Cavill would be a better Bond than Cillian Murphy. Murphy's Irish, so
yeah, but he could do it.
And I know all the Bonds before have all been British actors.
It's true,
and that's why they say that American will never become one because a lot of people want John Krasinski to be the next one. I've heard that, but I don't think he'd be good.
I mean, he was great in that one movie, the 13 whatever, as an action star. And Jack Ryan, he was really good in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. But Cillian Murphy's amazing.
Yeah.
He could do a British accent.
I don't think but he just hasn't done action stuff really, I don't think. Not unless there's something I haven't seen.
Not like James Bond, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, I mean Henry Cavill would be fantastic in that. I don't think you could cast that any better, honestly.
Yeah,
Pierce Brosnan was my favorite Bond, honestly.
Oh yeah, he was great.
I mean, that was the Bond when I was growing up.
Yeah,
like my dad, he was always like, Sean Connery's the best Bond. Nobody's gonna touch him. I mean, that's because that was your Bond.
Yeah, it's like a generation thing, I think.
Yeah,
because like I'm the same way. I love the Bronson ones, dude.
But I also did like Daniel Craig.
Yeah, Daniel Craig was great. Yeah.
Thought he was fantastic.
God, he had that role forever too, dude.
Oh yeah, he did like what 4 or 5?
Yeah, he did a ton of them.
Yeah,
and I know he was getting tired of it, dude. He's like, God damn. But I mean, I know they paid him a lot.
I'm pretty sure I don't know how you get tired when you're making $25 million a film.
Yeah, but Cillian Murphy is apparently in the running. I mean, I don't know, man. He doesn't look like a Bond to me. That's what
yeah, that's true. I could see that.
And I think he even came out and said he thinks he's a little too old to play Bond. But I mean, he's not crazy. He doesn't look like he's crazy old. But
how old is Cillian Murphy?
I have no idea, man. He's probably in his 50s by now. I would imagine.
I'm gonna look it up. 47.
Okay.
47. I mean, he's kind of got a little bit of a point, actually.
Yeah.
How old is Henry Cavill, bro? Henry Cavill's younger. He's 40.
Yeah.
I think for personally for me, if you look at Henry Cavill, you're like, that's literally the perfect actor for Bond.
Yeah, so this one says Daniel Craig played James Bond in 5 films from 2005 to 2021. So you got some big shoes to fill, bro.
I watched all of them.
Next one.
Daniel Craig's were great.
And now the production on the next Bond film isn't due to start until late 2025, so they have some time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to probably want to take their time to cast the next one. So
sure.
But I mean, I would like to see it. I don't know. I think it's going to be a British dude or somebody in that area because American has never played him. So.
If you're looking at that, I really don't know how you don't choose Henry Cavill.
Yeah, he looks like he would be perfect.
He looks like a Bond.
Yeah,
you're right, 100%. He's 40. He can do that for at least till he's 50 something.
Yeah, like Daniel Craig's like what in his mid 50s, almost 60 probably.
Daniel Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, he's an English actor, Daniel Craig, 56 right now.
Yeah. So I guess he did it for that long, from like 40 to...
Yeah. No, you're right.
Because he did, for 16 years, yeah. So
I loved it. I thought Daniel Craig was amazing. And I think that's why he was like ready to get off. He's like, dude, I'm old now.
Yeah.
Let me just go play this detective in fucking...
Knives Out, bro.
Knives Out. And then the other one, too.
Yeah. Those are great.
Those are funny. Yeah, those are good. But yeah, he did the Casino Royale in 2006 all the way up to that No Time to Die in 2021. That No Time to Die one was great. It was fucking long, though. I was like, Jesus, I know this is this guy's last movie.
Yeah.
But they played it the way that No Time to Die, and like they made it at the end like James Bond's dead.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And then there were those rumors that they're going to have a female lead, and I'm like, come on, man. Now, if you have James Bond 007 become a female, That's a great way to tank your franchise because no one's gonna watch that.
Oh yeah, it'll get shit on.
You will fucking
by the fans.
No one's gonna watch it. We've seen that. Take note, bro. Just look at the Marvel movies with female leads. It doesn't work.
Nobody's gonna see them, bro.
No, I'm not gonna go.
Nobody has gone to see those, and nobody's gonna go see a female-led Bond. I guarantee it.
Now, I'm not saying anything against females. That's not me talking shit about female leads or anything like that. I'm just saying you cannot have a character as James Bond that's so historic as 007 and then turn it into a female. It's just not going to work. Start your own fucking series.
Right.
Start your own shit.
Yeah.
Make her fucking 009 or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still going to tank, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm also not talking shit about females. I don't care. I'm not. Just let James Bond cast her as his fucking female so he can fuck her. Like all the James Bond movies.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's because that's the other thing. You have your James Bond, and then every movie has like a different James Bond girl.
Yeah, of course.
So that's where you shine, ladies.
And by the way, Pierce Brosnan is always going to be my favorite Bond, probably, like I said, because I grew up with him. And then also the fact that, like, GoldenEye, the game, was literally, like, the first person shooter I ever played with friends and everything, and, like, played it for hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking gold.
Yep.
The music, too, by the way, in that fucking game, dude.
It's fucking slapped, bro. You're like, Jesus.
GoldenEye, the movie, though, if you watch it, it's not that great. Some of the CGI back then that we got with James Bond, Pierce Brosnan is not good.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what time we were in, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, man, we'll see. I don't know when they're gonna make that announcement, but
if you said 2025,
like late 2025, that when they start production on it. So, but I mean, I imagine they're gonna want to get their actor and get ready, you know, to tell him, hey, man, you probably need to start working out or do whatever you got to do.
Exactly.
I mean, Cavill's already there, bro. He's like,
that's the other thing. He's ready.
Yeah, he's been Superman for the last 10 years. So.
Yeah, and then they really kicked him out of that. Maybe he's fat now because he doesn't even do it anymore.
Well, and he did that Witcher for like a couple seasons, so he was fucking ripped, bro.
Yeah, I think he's probably ripped still.
Yeah.
What was it that he was doing? He was rumored to be coming over to Marvel to do something as well.
Remember, yeah, but
that guy's never gonna ever not be in shape.
Right.
He's 40. I mean, he's just in shape, dude.
Yeah.
Never ever not gonna be. And I don't know how you don't pay him whatever he wants to be that. That's perfect casting in my opinion for that role. There's no other way. No other better actor. Like Cillian Murphy, I'm not talking shit about him. He's great, but like you said, he's Irish. Yeah. And he's a little older.
And he hasn't really been in like an action type movie, like a lead as far as that. I mean, he was Scarecrow in the Batman movies, but
he auditioned to be Batman too.
Yeah. That would have been weird.
That was the Bale movies.
Yeah.
There's some audition tapes out there with Cillian in the suit and doing this shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
I'm watching. I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't work, I don't think. Like, Bale was so good.
Yeah, I mean.
What about Christian Bale for James Bond?
Yes.
Isn't he from?
He's British too, isn't he?
Isn't he?
Yeah.
I thought he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every time you hear him, like, on the red carpet, he's like, hey, I was teeing strumpets. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You got to put on my knickers.
Yeah. So, yeah, you'd be cool. But I think you swing and miss if you don't cast Cavill.
That'd be my number one choice.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do it, then you just got to find somebody else. I wouldn't do Cillian, but like I said, he's a great actor.
All right.
But
I don't know. Maybe it'll be one of those Robert Pattinson things where you're like, holy shit.
When you do those Bond movies, though, you kind of are expected to do like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think you sign a contract.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that would put him up there.
Yeah.
Towards 60. And I'm like, you're not Tom Cruise, bro.
Yeah. Nobody is. By the way, I watched Dead Reckoning, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
So good, bro. I mean, he doesn't miss.
I can't even imagine a world without Mission Impossible movies.
God, I'd hate my life, bro.
I watched it, dude, and I'm like, this guy. Every single Mission Impossible movie is, MI3 is not that good, but everything after that's perfect.
Yeah.
Dead Reckoning is so good. I'm like, did we get another one? Thank God.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. And that scene on the bike, it's even more badass knowing that he actually did the jump.
Oh, that's the thing too. When you're watching those Mission Impossible movies, you're like, yeah, that's definitely Tom Cruise because he just has no stunt.
Yeah, because we saw that little thing that he was doing, and he did the jump like what 7, 8 times or whatever.
Yeah, he did it like 8 times. I'm like,
okay. Like, that's not a stunt man right there. It's him doing it. So I was like, holy fuck.
Every stunt.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what. He was hanging off the plane once.
Yeah, he's gonna die on a movie set.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Dude,
But man,
I'm like literally pumped for the next one. But yeah, with Bond too. Yeah, it's got to be Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up.
Don't do it, dude. Anyway, yeah, man. So I got one more thing. I don't know if you got any more entertainment, but
No, go ahead.
just because we covered this before, the whole Alec Baldwin movie where the poor camera person got shot because Alec Baldwin actually pulled the trigger on a fake gun and it had a real bullet in it. So the armorer that was in charge of that stuff, she actually has been found guilty of involuntary manslaughter over the accidental shooting of the cinematographer Helena Hutchins. And so a jury they declined to convict her on like evidence tampering, but they did get her on the involuntary manslaughter. Less than 3 hours of deliberating. So she's 26 years old. She could face up to 18 months in prison. She isn't that long, I guess, year and a half.
Well, you're responsible
Yeah.
for the shit, and
it's
Alec
crazy.
Baldwin's the murderer, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how he got off like free, dude, without, I mean,
come on. You
yeah,
know why.
well, yeah, no, yeah. He has more money and better lawyers, obviously, because I don't know how much an armorer gets paid on a movie set, but apparently this is a probably low budget film, so she's probably getting paid nickels, bro.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way I would have watched this movie ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't it start like filming again?
Yeah.
So where they could finish it?
Yeah, they're filming currently, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not gonna watch it. He's a murderer.
yeah.
Look, I'm talking technicalities here.
Yeah, no, he killed her.
Yeah.
I mean, it happened. Accident or not. She's dead because of him.
It's exactly right,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, and he shot another guy.
Yeah.
The bullet went through her and another guy or
Yeah.
something like that, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Somebody, there was a person that got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't die, but it was still.
It may not be your fault, bro, but you pulled the trigger.
Yeah. 100%, dude. So, let's see.
Armorer, though, but that's the one thing that I'll never understand. When this happened, first of all, I never thought this would happen again after Brandon Lee. When that did happen.
Oh, wait. So Baldwin, it was actually, I was just reading this thing. It said Baldwin has been recharged with involuntary manslaughter. Now, the criminal case was dropped against him because it said to reinvestigate where the firearm he was holding could have fired without a bullet. Because I think he said he never pulled the trigger.
Okay.
Which, okay, whatever, bro.
Guns don't just go off by
But
themselves.
he's set to go to trial in this July. And he's pleaded not guilty, so if he gets convicted, he faces 18 months, but he ain't gonna do fucking time.
He's not gonna do any time. If anything, he'll do like 30 days, like Vince Neil, who's a murderer as well.
Yeah, 100%.
So I've never actually held a gun that went off by itself until I pulled the trigger.
Yeah, me neither.
So I can hold a gun right now, and it would not go off until I did this.
Yeah,
until I pulled my finger on the trigger and pulled it.
That's never happened to me.
I've never held a gun and just like, poof, I'm like, wow, that just went off by itself. They don't go off by themselves, bro.
No, it takes quite a bit of force
exactly
to get a gun to go off.
Well, here's the other thing too. Like I said, I never thought this would happen again after the Brandon Lee thing.
Right.
Which I don't understand why there's any live ammunition on a set at all. Why is there real bullets?
There should never be.
What? Why is there even a thing? Why is there real bullets?
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Especially, that was early 90s when that happened, but now we fast forward to 2023 or whatever. When that happened in 2022 or something?
Yeah, it's
been a couple of years.
They were filming during COVID, I think, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Or I think they were.
Like
I think
2021.
The event happened when they restarted after COVID, but it's been filming forever, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, fast forward from 93 all the way to we'll just say 2021.
Yeah, it's almost 30
Technology
years,
and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Why is there even a bullet on there?
Yeah, you shouldn't have live rounds on a movie set ever.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I mean, even if you don't want to carry like blanks or something, you could just like put a toy gun and make it CGI look like a real shit.
Yeah, you could do that in post. Yeah,
exactly.
For sure.
That's
you
what I'm just
put
like.
A little flame to come out of the fucking gun,
which just doesn't happen. But
or whatever the fuck they do.
No, I'm just saying the movies do that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that doesn't happen. But okay,
right? You're like, that never happens.
yeah,
I've never seen fire come out of my gun when I shot it.
no, I've never been like, I'm on fire.
Yeah.
No, but it's just weird how that it's just insane to me how that happened. I don't understand it. I can't believe The other thing too is like when he was filming or whatever, like he was pointing it at. I'm like, even just fake gun or not, bro, you're not supposed to just point guns at people.
Yeah.
So Yeah,
Well,
you murdered her.
Well, I remember what
Put him
they
away.
said was they were trying to get the shot of him doing because the way the camera was supposed to shoot him or while he was shooting the gun.
Yeah,
So that's why it went through the lens and hit her in the face and killed her. So
yeah, lock him up, dude.
yeah, he needs to go. He needs to spend time in prison for this because he killed her. Yeah, like you said, he did murder her.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's technicality.
Yeah,
So, I've heard he's actually like the nicest guy in the world.
he probably is.
Yeah. Well, besides the fact that he's Hollywood, which that's all you need to say about that.
They're all weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's they haven't. I guess she'll have her sentence hearing. It didn't say when, but
Okay.
But she could be spending up to 18 months in prison, which she should if she gave him a gun that had a live round in it, an actual round in it. Yeah, you fucked yourself there.
I just don't understand why that's even said.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That just doesn't make any sense to me, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out about that then.
But that's all I had in the old entertainment world, bro.
Okay, man. Well, just want to say real quick, we have before we jump over to sports, there's a couple of things in sports that are really exciting. We also have an RIP segment,
Yes.
which sucks
Yeah.
because every week it seemed like we went for a while,
Yeah.
we were good.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank God nobody's dying, but now we're getting every week. It seems like we're hitting the fucking RIP segment again, and a couple of people that have held true to our hearts passed away this week. Once again, I gotta say this is a recurring thing, and I'm a little sick and tired of it. But another adult film star has passed away. This is third, and like this year or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
A porn star, Sophia Leone, who, I mean, come on. Everybody knows who that is.
Mm-hmm.
She was found unresponsive and dead in her apartment. She was 26 years old, bro.
Wow.
Just found in her apartment, unresponsive in New Mexico. And they're still investigating the cause of death. But, I mean, I don't want to speculate or anything like that.
Yeah.
But this is being investigated as a robbery homicide.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So that's what it's being investigated at now. Whether it comes out that way, I don't know.
Right.
We'll see. But I guess if the news came out like that, then maybe there was like signs of like breaking in, and I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't know. But Sophia Leone, who is so hot, by the way.
She is attractive.
She was she's 26, bro. She started when she was 18, by the way.
Right.
So she started right away.
They always
when she was
do,
able
bro.
to. They always do, unless you're what's her name?
Yeah, Tracy Lords, bro. Who?
Well, that one.
She said she was 18, but she was like 16. Like Jesus.
Well, yeah, that. And then I was gonna say that the redhead that was on the Boy Meets World show. She started when she was so older,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right.
and she's really rich because of that.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, yeah, we're seeing that, and I guess we'll get more information on this when it comes out. But yeah, it's being investigated as a robbery homicide.
Wow.
But found unresponsive is the only thing that I see. So I don't have like if she had like signs of being beaten or
Right,
what. You know,
yeah,
it doesn't say she was shot or anything.
Looks like her apartment looks like ransacked or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know,
wild,
but we've got a few of these that it's been happening lately, which makes me sad, bro. Like that porn star Emily Willis was found unresponsive at a rehab facility in Malibu where she was being treated for addiction.
Jeez, how do you die in a rehab facility?
I don't know. That was a celebrity rehab center for 8 days, and then she's currently in a vegetative coma.
Good Lord.
So, but yeah, Sophia Leone, though, man. I guess we'll get more information on that. She's beautiful, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Says there's a GoFundMe page out there that says "Seeking Justice for Sophia." So apparently, some shit happened.
Something went down, huh?
Yeah, we'll find out. But
sucks,
R.I.P. Thanks for your work. We're gonna continue to watch that and celebrate you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say.
Celebrate your life.
Yeah, and then we got another one that was pretty bad. Somebody that we grew up with a lot, obviously being into sports as much as we are.
Yes.
Chris Mortensen dies at age 72. He who was an ESPN NFL reporter. I think everybody knows Chris Mortensen.
Yeah, he was like Adam Schefter before Adam Schefter came around.
Right.
He was the one breaking all the stories before that, and he battled cancer forever, throat cancer for a long time.
Forever.
And he retired a while back too, because obviously he was battling that stuff. And
yeah, he started at ESPN in 1991. And was a contributor to the NFL shows and SportsCenter as well.
Right.
Like you said, basically kind of being the Adam Schefter before Schefter.
yeah, like he was the
Adam
one.
Schefter was kind of like his protege, I would say.
Yeah, like it says here, one of his major NFL stories Mortensen broke was the retirement of Peyton Manning in 2016 and stuff like that. So he was, like I said, he was definitely Schefter before Schefter came along. So now Schefter's got that on lock, bro.
Well, yeah. Schefter's got like 15 phones, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mortensen, growing up, obviously we saw him on ESPN quite a bit whenever SportsCenter was good, and I watched it every day. I don't really watch it anymore.
No, yeah, it's not good anymore.
Yeah. But he was so good on that forever and doing his reporting and everything. And then, you start to see when he got sick or whatever, he got super skinny.
Yeah, he did.
And you could just tell, I'm like, oh, man, that's terrible.
Oh, he retired last year? I didn't know. I thought he was.
Yeah, because he was still doing like the draft coverage and everything with Schefter and doing some stuff. So I'd seen him recently, and he's older, obviously, but he looked like he was doing okay. But yeah, still battling the sickness and everything. But yeah, age 72 finally got him, dude, which, sucks completely because he was so good at that. And just a big part of us growing up with sports. And the NFL in particular. We saw him on, if you watch any NFL content or whatever, you probably saw Mortensen.
Oh, yeah, he was on there all the time, dude.
Yeah. So.
Him and John Clayton, bro.
Yeah.
Those two guys.
Yeah,
dude.
John, dude, he's dead too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So
all the fucking
originals.
originals.
Now, dude.
Yeah, all the originals, like ESPN guys. I mean, there's still a bunch left, but geez.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I remember, dude, SportsCenter at its prime was for me was Dan Patrick and Keith Olbermann, bro.
Keith Olbermann, who's a complete douchebag.
He's
now.
a fucking crazy person now.
Yeah. Dan Patrick, Keith Olbermann, even Rich Eisen.
Yeah,
He
Rich
was at
Eisen,
ESPN.
Kenny Mayne,
Stuart Scott. Booyah.
Yeah, all those dudes, bro. I was like, this is when I was in high school.
I watched them every day.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Yep.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, when my daughter was born or whatever, and, we took turns or whatever, because they wake up when they're young, a newborn. They wake up at like 2 a.m.
Right.
I would record SportsCenter, because it was when I turned to whatever, I would record SportsCenter, and then I would watch it while I was like feeding her, and I was like, Jesus. And it was like 2 a.m. when I was like, well, I recorded SportsCenter so I could watch it.
Right, yeah.
Because I was like, SportsCenter is great.
Yeah.
Because it would be at night or whatever, and then they would start SportsCenter in the morning. So I would just record it at night, and just kind of catch up or whatever before the next day. I haven't done that in forever because, again, SportsCenter is not that great now.
No, I get my sports news on the.
And that's
phone.
the other thing too. The phone just comes in immediately.
You're right. Yeah.
It's where back in the day we didn't have these.
Yeah.
Whereas like
you
that's
had to turn the TV on to find out who got signed or whatever the fuck it was.
And like when I was at grade school or middle school and everything, I would wake up and maybe not necessarily like be able to watch the whole game the night before or whatever because it was late.
Yeah.
So I went to sleep for school and then I wake up in the morning and watch highlights.
Right. Yeah.
Couldn't pull this up.
No. Yeah.
Couldn't get the internet up.
Yeah.
So, anyways, R.I.P. Chris Mortensen, man.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is.
Sucks. Really sucks, dude. A lot of tributes out for this guy, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Players, coaches, Roger Goodell, a ton of people. Jerry Jones, actually, which... Fuck, man. How did we lose Chris Mortensen before we lost Jerry Jones, bro?
Right.
What the fuck, dude?
That guy's going to live forever. You know that, right?
Apparently.
My high level of income.
Advances in modern science, my high level of income. Sucks, dude.
Oh, man.
All right, R.I.P. Mort.
Yep.
Okay, dude. Let's jump over to sports now. That's kind of a good segue. At least we can jump over to sports after one of the greatest sports reporters ever. We got this news this week, which is so bad. So, bad, in my opinion. I'm sorry. but I've seen this guy do this quite often. We have, and I'm tired of it, but he's doing it again. Jake Paul is who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was announced this week that he's fighting Mike Tyson, and I put fighting in air quotes.
Yes.
By the way, he's doing that. I believe. What was it? It's in Arlington. It's here actually. July 20th. That's what I was looking for the date. It's going to be a live streamed event on Netflix.
Yeah.
On July 20th here in Arlington. And so that's going to be 80 to 100,000 people.
Yeah.
Because that place is huge. Mike Tyson's 57 years old. Now, I know Mike Tyson's is in great shape and still works out and everything, and Jake Paul's 27.
Yeah. And Tyson will be 58 before July.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, I mean, he's 30 years older than this dude, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've always said, Jake Paul's fucking boxing career is a joke, bro.
It is, dude. He's always
He's
fought
fought
older
nobody, dude.
and MMA fighters and retired athletes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on,
like
dude.
Fight a real boxer, dude.
He's not gonna. He'll lose.
No, yeah, that's what the fuck. This is all for money, dude. And it's going to help Tyson. I mean, Tyson's doing this for the paycheck, dude. And it being the first one streamed on Netflix is going to make a ton of money.
Yes.
So
it will. I don't know if I haven't seen anything because I haven't really looked hard enough. Like if you already have a Netflix subscription, if it's good, or if you have to pay like an extra fee to watch it.
Oh, who knows? Probably.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they're raising their fucking prices again. Like
and
we talked about last
they
week.
still don't know. Like I'm reading this, it says that they don't know if it'll be an actual pro fight or an exhibition.
Oh, it's not gonna be no pro fight.
It's an exhibition, dude. Like
Yeah.
I don't. It still has to be approved by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. It says here too. So
it will be.
It will. Yeah. I mean, there's so much money in that.
They're not gonna announce it unless they know everything's going on now.
Yeah.
Now I will say there are some rules that came out as far as the fight goes.
Yeah, I haven't seen this, so I was kind of interested to hear this. So.
Yeah, I got the story up here, but I'm looking for it. Let's see here. Like you said, it's speculation of an exhibition or a professional boxing match, which it's not gonna be. There's no way, dude. There's no way.
Yeah.
Apparently, so I thought the rules were listed here, but it's not. Apparently somebody got the inside track on the rules.
Okay.
And they say it's a fucking joke.
Yeah. Of course it is.
Apparently Jake Paul can wear a head guard.
Oh, God.
So he can wear a head guard, which is supposed to keep you from being knocked out.
Right.
And then another thing I heard on this basically the guy that found this out was like, you're going to be watching a sparring match.
Yeah.
If he wears it. I mean, I don't know if he is apparently, but he could apparently. It's in the contract, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then another thing he says is they're using 18-ounce gloves. I don't know what the official gloves are in boxing because I haven't watched it in forever, so I don't know.
Yeah. Boxing has gotten to be such a fucking joke. I quit watching it a long time ago.
Right.
Over 20 years ago, probably.
So apparently that's the thing is you can wear a head guard if you want. And then I did hear another thing, and I don't have this in front of me. This is just something I heard, a rumor, not sure if it's true, that he could involve Logan Paul as well if he wanted to, somehow, some way.
To box?
To tag him in or something.
What the fuck?
That's what I heard.
I ain't watching this shit, bro. This is stupid.
Now,
this is clearly for the paycheck, dude.
I don't know.
Nobody's getting knocked out in this.
I don't know if that's true.
They're just going to fucking dick around
there.
Yeah.
I haven't researched it enough to know because I just don't. I literally don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. But I mean, I was a massive fan of Tyson back in the 90s, bro.
Well, yeah, when he was in his prime.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because
I broke my back.
It's spinal. He's like, what do you mean, Mike? Your back? He's like, spinal.
It's spinal. He was so stupid back then. I'm like, Jesus.
God, he was so bad, dude. But dude, he had so many sound bites back then. But what did he say to? I can't remember what the boxer was, but he said, "I'll eat his children." At that press conference,
he had a lot of sound bites. Yeah, and then of course bit off Evander Holyfield's ear.
Yeah, he was crazy. I remember I had to pay me and a buddy. For that? Yeah, I paid for a pay-per-view. Me, my buddy, and his dad. We all got together to watch it. We had this big thing going on, dude. And 3 rounds in, he's like, called the fight, and we're like, "Fuck this!" We're like, we need our money back.
Let's get it on.
Yeah.
A famous rep.
Yeah.
So those are some of the rumored rules that are apparently out there for this because obviously like I said, Mike Tyson's 57. You say he's gonna be 58.
Yeah.
He's still in great shape. There's videos out there of him working out still, and you're like, yeah, that guy could still knock you out.
Yeah. So I mean, I saw somebody say that they think Jake Paul's going to knock Mike Tyson. Nobody's going to get knocked out in this fight. This is a joke fight.
No, they're not gonna knock anybody out.
Yeah, this is just it's gonna go the distance. They're probably gonna give the win to Jake Paul.
I hope that Mike Tyson somehow fucks it up and knocks him out.
Yeah, I would love for him to.
I would too.
I want to see this kid. Well, this kid lost to that Fury guy who was a shitty. He was shitty too. This guy's fucking career, in air quotes, is a joke, bro. This boxing career is stupid.
Correct.
He hasn't fought anybody.
Nope.
If he took the right path like everybody else has, we wouldn't even know who this kid was, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? If he started boxing like everybody else does, and did tried to come up the ranks like everybody else, we wouldn't know who he is. He'd be nobody in the boxing thing because he'd be actually fighting real boxers that are way better than him.
Yeah. No, he's a YouTube star that did this.
Yeah, he's like, I just want to start boxing now because I got all this money and I can do it.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he doesn't work out.
No, I mean, I'm sure he's working hard at it, and people are saying he does, but I mean, like, he's not good enough, dude.
Yeah.
Put an actual boxer in the ring with this guy, and he's gonna get eat up, bro.
Yeah. I would see that. I could see that. Now, Mike Tyson, I'm not. Come on, dude. I think Mike Tyson 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh God, he would kill him.
Yeah.
He would. Jake Paul would be dead.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, finally.
Yeah, I don't have to listen to this kid.
Yeah,
Great.
but Tyson at 58, I have no idea. But I mean,
he fought what's his name, Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, that was a few years ago.
And that was like I think that was Jake Paul's first fight. Like he was on the other card,
Right.
but Mike Tyson fought it was a few years ago, and I'm like, Jesus, Tyson's old.
Yeah.
And he held his own, I guess, but like that's actually two boxers, going at it. But
Right.
yeah, I don't know, dude. It's a joke to me.
Yeah, I don't.
It'll fucking make so much money though.
That's what it's for. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they're doing it.
100%.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But yeah, I'm not.
If you have to pay extra on Netflix, there's no way I'm doing it.
Nah, if they just stream it live to my already subscription that they've upped the price for the last.
Well, now I was going to say, now we know why they're upping the price again.
Yeah, because this is about
This
to go
year.
down.
Yeah, because
If they just throw it on there live, I'll check it out maybe. But then I'll be like, I mean, Tyson's 58. If he's 58, dude, he's not going to have enough stamina. I don't know how many rounds they're going to. I'm sure they'll release all this at one point. It's going to be a short fight because he's fucking almost 60, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't going to be running around the ring like he used to. That's for well. Tyson's fight lasted like 1 or 2 rounds, bro. Because he murdered.
I was going to say, usually he murdered somebody in the first round, bro. It was over.
Bro, I remember when he won the champion. See, this is what boxing sucks now. Because when he won that championship back in the day, the very next year, when he was 20, the next year that he was defending his title all year, he defended his title 13 times, bro, in that year.
Yeah.
Now, I remember I think it was like Klitschko who had a title one time. That's the last time I watched boxing. He defended his title once in 13 months, bro. So I was like,
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Tyson fought 13 times in a 12-month period. And
That's how they used to be
then. I
badass.
mean, well, that's because the goddamn fights lasted 2 seconds, bro. He's like, poof, knocked him out. And he's
Well,
like,
and
now I just need a month to train for my next fight. And then
Final.
yeah. So yeah. Well, then he went to prison for rape, and then
Of course.
that's when his shit went downhill, bro. But
Yeah. That guy's had an interesting life, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
But anyway, yeah,
I guess you'll watch it then.
maybe.
I probably. Well, I mean, I was gonna say, okay. You know why? You know why I might? Because it's here and it's the same time zone. Whenever the shit in Vegas or whatever,
Maybe-
the main event's like at fucking midnight our time. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep.
Fuck, man. Maybe if we're able to stream it and it doesn't cost anything extra, we'll just throw it up. Let's do a live stream.
That's true. That's
give
a
us
good
a reason
point.
to get fucking hammered
That's true. That's a good point.
and talk shit about.
Because that's gonna be on like a Saturday.
Yeah, yeah. We'll just be like, hey, all right, let's get hammered and watch this stupid shit.
Good point.
Yeah, we'll see when we get more details. We'll check it out.
Okay, we'll check it out.
Anyway.
All right, man. Let's move over to the NFL. And before we do that, bro, I gotta go to the restroom, bro.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit here. I mean, I've only had like 3, but it's just I'm old.
Yeah, it happens now, dude.
So, YouTube, if you're still with us, hang on 1 second. We'll be right back. We're getting to the NFL and some MLB spring training stuff, as always, and we'll be right back for that. So, stay tuned. Okay. Hey, sorry about that. That's why we need a fucking producer or somebody to stay here while we do that or something.
Right.
You know, it happens, dude. Whatever. All right, man. Let's get into sports. Like actual sports. We're not talking about boxing anymore because that's not. I mean, that's a sport, but it's kind of like you said, it's a joke now.
Yeah,
and what we talked about is a joke. It's a money grab.
Yeah. That's not a real fight, bro.
So, NFL stuff. There's been a lot going on. NFL free agency starts this week, actually. So there's been a few things happening. For example, this past couple days, there's been a few things like a couple of the big names out there that were set to be free agents and have re-signed, like Chris Jones with the Chiefs, agreed to a record-setting 5-year deal worth nearly $160 million, $95 million guaranteed.
That's insane.
To stay in Kansas City through the 2028 season. Now, Chris Jones is an animal.
Right.
He said on the at the parade he wasn't going to go anywhere, but I'm like, yeah, bro, you're going to want too much money, so you're probably gone.
Yeah.
And so that's crazy. He's staying. The highest paid defensive tackle in NFL history with this deal, by the way. So he got fucking paid.
Yeah.
Now, he is a fucking beast.
Yeah.
But I just didn't think Kansas City would be able to keep him because of the fact that he was going to get this much money. And it's hard to give guys like, guys this big fucking massive deal like that and then continue to keep winning and winning. But
yeah, salary cap
look, you're running. Yeah, exactly. It's salary cap. You're running it back with Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Chris Jones as your main three. Really, like the Chiefs are going to have a legit chance to win 3 in a row.
Yeah.
It's never happened.
Right.
But if you got these guys coming back, you have a chance.
Yeah, you got a good shot.
Yeah. Now, who knows what they're going to do as far as like receiver and everything, because that was obviously their downfall. But, yeah. And they also put the franchise tag on L'Jarius Sneed. So, yeah. I mean, I'm telling you. This is a fuck ton of money, by the way, for a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's quarterback money, bro.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's insane. But like I said, the Chiefs are legit, obviously.
Yeah.
We know that. But they have a chance to go 3 in a row, dude, now.
Yeah.
And they would have had a chance without Chris Jones. But, dude, this guy disrupts. Like, this guy is an animal. If you watch the Chiefs games, bro, he disrupts plays left and right.
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess you see. Whatever you want to say as far as if it was the contract's worth it or whatever. I mean, that just depends. That the team obviously thinks it's worth it. So
I think he's worth it.
yeah,
I just didn't think the Chiefs were going to do it.
right.
Because they've been one of those teams that are pretty smart.
Yeah,
And by that, I mean they're not dumbass Jerry Jones where he's like, Michael Gallup, here's $75 million. And he disappears because it's Michael Gallup.
exactly.
They pay, like, you got to pay your superstars.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not talking, and again, I'll just give another example. Jalen Smith, $55 million. Jerry Jones, you're an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Jalen Smith? Where's he at now?
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris Jones is a superstar. He's arguably the best at his position. 100%. So, but
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
That is a ton of money.
But I'd pay him. I would.
Yeah. I mean,
I bet no Chiefs fans mad about this.
No. Somebody was going to do it.
Yeah.
So it might as well be you. So
He didn't want to go nowhere.
no.
Couple other things. We also got news today. Baker Mayfield staying in Tampa Bay, bro. 3-year contract worth up to $115 million in incentives and $50 million guaranteed is what Baker Mayfield gets. And you know what? Good for that fucking guy, bro. He's a fucking gamer.
Yeah.
We said that all year. Baker Mayfield is a gamer, and he will put his shoulder down and run through you just to get a first. And he just wants to win, dude.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't hate it if he was my quarterback because
No.
you know he's going to go out there and leave it all out there.
Yeah, he's not
That's what you want.
not the best, but that motherfucker is a gamer, dude.
Yeah. And that's not a bad contract for Tampa Bay. I mean, that's a good one.
No.
So, you obviously didn't overpay for him. So
No, I saw the breakdown. Did I screenshot that on my phone? I might have. I saw the breakdown, and it really wasn't that bad. I was like, wow, that's not that
I mean, you know, compared to other contracts, like a Deshaun Watson contract, you know,
Yeah.
you got a steal there for a better quarterback because Deshaun Watson barely plays now.
bad. Yeah, don't do that. It was like $30 million 1 year, $20 million 30 or something like that.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, obviously the QB market is outrageous, and you're paying these guys a ton of money. But Baker Mayfield, $30 million a year for the market, that sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
He's not like, I need 50 a year.
Yeah.
I need Burrow money.
Right.
Or Dak Prescott. I need 60 million.
Yeah, I think Baker Mayfield knows who he is, so he's like, I can't go.
50 million.
I can't go to the table with that kind of shit.
You have 115 million in incentives that you can earn up to.
Yeah.
You got 50 million guaranteed. I like you said, I like the incentive based contracts. That gives guys they want to go out there and kick ass.
Right. That gives them motivation to make more money instead of just giving it all up front and then them shit in the bed like we've seen so many athletes do.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
You're fully guaranteed his contract. What the hell is that guy? I'm not saying he's not going to want to play, but I'm just saying he's got his money.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's no incentive for him to be like, I got to work my ass off because I got all this money already.
Like baseball contracts are fully guaranteed. Anthony Rendon, obviously, we know he doesn't care.
He hates baseball, obviously.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to play 160 times a year. I just want to play like 50.
Well, that's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean.
Tony, 2 months.
Yep.
That's what you get out of him. But Baker Mayfield gets another contract. Good for him, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Evans, by the way, is staying in Tampa Bay as well.
Okay, yeah, I was worried. I was wondering about that because I figured he'd want to, man. I mean, he spent his whole career there, so
he was going to explore free agency, and then I think they kind of like maybe talked to him like, "Hey, Baker's staying too," you know. But yeah, Mike Evans is staying as well.
That's cool because I mean they made the playoffs last year, so maybe that's something they think they can build on. So
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Mike Evans did. He did a two-year deal extension with the Bucks, so he's not going to go to free agent. Dude, I gotta say, if you're with a team for as long, like Mike Evans for his whole career, and you've already got like a home there, and you're settled in, you've been there for that long, dude. It's almost like one of those things where I'm like, I mean, I could go somewhere else because it's so much money, but like I'm already here. 2-year deal worth, I forget how much it was. It was plenty of money. Trust me.
Yeah.
And then you got like the same quarterback coming back, bro. Because him and Baker Mayfield tore it up.
Yeah.
It's not like Mike Evans didn't catch the ball, you know.
Yeah, he was on my fantasy team. He had some great games for me.
Yeah.
Took me to the championship, baby.
So I think that's easy for him.
Yeah.
But good for Baker, man. Good for him. Now, another thing that just came out today, Patriots are going to trade Mac Jones to the Jacksonville Jaguars for a 6th-round pick, is what's being reported.
Mm-hmm.
And so Mac Jones is going to go be a backup, which is the greatest fucking gig in the NFL, by the way.
Yeah, you get paid a ton of money just to sit there.
Ask Chase Daniel.
Yeah. Yeah, he's made a career out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's retired now, but he made like $50 million and made like 3 starts. Or something like that. It's low. It's less than 10, I think.
Yeah.
I really do believe that.
No, yeah, he barely started, yeah.
Yeah. And he made like 45 to 50 million in his career. I'm like, that's perfect.
I mean, what the fuck? Why? I mean, yeah, you didn't have to work hard. I mean, you did shit in practice or whatever.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And you had one of the best seats in the house, bro, at a football game.
Yeah, just go be a backup to Drew Brees like he was, and then Justin Herbert. And then somebody else too. Oh, Patrick Mahomes, I think too. Right?
He went through a preseason with the Redskins once, but he didn't make the roster. They cut him.
Well, he probably didn't want to. He's like, I have a legitimate chance to start here. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this. I want to hold the clipboard. God damn it.
He just starts to suck in practice on purpose. And he's like, God, get rid of me.
Yeah, he's like, God damn, I could probably start on this team.
That's why he was just like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Mac Jones obviously got drafted by the Patriots and had plenty of opportunity.
Yeah.
Anybody that plays quarterback for the Patriots, you're going to be immediately compared to Brady. It's going to be hard to fill that role.
That's what I was saying. Like when you're the first guy to follow Brady, like good luck, bro. You're fucked.
It's not going to work out.
Yeah, unless you just come out and you're a badass, and he clearly was not.
I will say this past year, I remember when Mac Jones got benched one of the games. They had him at a press conference. I literally felt bad for Mac Jones. He looked like he was about to cry on the fuck. I was like, Jesus, bro. Yeah. Because he felt like shit for sucking.
Yeah.
And he was legit. He was being legit. And I'm like, I feel bad for this guy, dude. Yeah. Jesus.
Well, and it's an impossible task.
Yeah.
Being the guy after Brady, bro. It's impossible.
And it's not like they had a great team.
Yeah.
But Mac Jones was really bad.
Yeah.
Really fucking bad.
Yeah, he was.
There were games where you're just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's gonna go get. He's from Jacksonville, that area. Yeah. So he's basically getting traded home.
Yeah.
So that's cool for him, I guess.
But I mean, he's never going to start. So
No,
it's
Trevor
not up
Lawrence.
to him either, obviously, because he's getting traded. But
Well, he might start because Trevor Lawrence has been injured before.
yeah, that's true. He could get some time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's not going to go in and compete for that job. For
No,
sure,
no.
So I guess he's okay.
Maybe that's what he needs to relax a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
I
because he kind of got thrown in there. We've said,
He did.
you sometimes you need to be like an Aaron Rodgers or somebody that sits back and watches for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean, I fully believe in that.
Yeah.
I fully believe these guys coming out of college do not need to be starting right away because sometimes it hits.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does, but most of the time it does
Right.
not.
Like, I mean, look at the 1 and 2 guys like C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young. One of them hit, one of them did not. So it's like,
and C.J. Stroud hit his rookie year. We'll see what he does in his sophomore year.
Yeah, right.
Does he get better, or does he kind of come down to earth or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or is it sustained for a long time? I think he's going to be fine because he's shown that he's pretty good.
Yeah, he looks good. Yeah.
Bryce Young was literally thrown into the fucking shitty Panthers and running for his life. Frank Reich fucked him.
Yeah, he did.
Who knows where his confidence is now
Right.
with that. I mean, you just never know.
Right.
Is he good and athletic? Yeah. But when you're running for your life and getting sacked constantly, it's got to be I fucking suck or something.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to play your best or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, it was not a good situation. They should have started Andy Dalton. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, let the kid learn a little bit because he clearly wasn't ready.
Mm.
It looks so bad. And it was on a shitty team. And how much success are you setting this kid up for?
Exactly.
On a team
That's
like
what I'm
that?
saying. Set them up for the success, like Jordan Love.
Yeah.
I mean, the Packers got that formula down.
Yeah.
Where they sat Aaron Rodgers for 3 years behind Brett Favre, and obviously Aaron Rodgers was ready.
Yeah.
Came in and looked great.
Yeah.
And then Jordan Love's the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
Sat behind Rodgers, and he comes out this year and looks great.
Yeah.
Kicked the shit out of the Cowboys in the playoffs, which everybody does.
In Dallas, yeah.
Yes, thanks.
I'm just saying. Dude.
I know it was a home game, bro.
Yeah, everybody did, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what
That's
happens,
where
man.
they're supposed to win because they hadn't lost in forever, but then they were,
But it's the Cowboys in the postseason, so everybody should know.
Correct. You're exactly right. There's some stuff going around in the NFL. Like I said, free agency starts this week, so we got a few things this week just kind of leading up to that where teams are, trying to keep these guys and not let them hit the free agency.
Yeah, I think you have a certain period where you can sign your guys that have played on your team last year, but then guys who don't have contracts on Wednesday the 13th, they can go anywhere.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. So there you go. Now, a big free agent is going to be a couple of the big free agents out there are going to be some quarterbacks. We're going to have some quarterbacks out there, bro.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins hasn't signed back with Minnesota yet.
Nope.
We know now that Russell Wilson is going to be released or is released from the Broncos,
Yes.
which is
official.
puts a cherry on
yeah.
top of the worst trade in NFL history. They still owe that guy $80-something million.
Yeah, I mean, they're just cutting their losses, bro, and they're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Because, he was bad.
Yeah.
He was so bad.
But you have Kirk Cousins is going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
He's going to come back to Washington, bro.
I'll take him.
He's not bad.
No.
Kirk
take the
Cousins
guy.
is great.
I wanted him to sign him before he went to Minnesota. Well,
Yeah.
they franchise tagged him, and then he signed for less with Minnesota. I'm like, great strategy there, guys. They paid him $84 million on 2 franchise tags, and then he signed less for that in Minnesota. I was like, good job, Redskins.
Great strategy.
Yeah, I was like, he signed for less.
Oh, man. But so those are 2 big ones, I guess.
Yeah.
It was said that Russell Wilson's already been free to go around or whatever, and he was going to go to Pittsburgh
Yeah.
to meet with them or whatever.
Yeah.
I could see that, I guess. I mean, you think Kenny Pickett?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's done, bro. We said this.
Yeah, I think his career's over.
Yeah.
Wherever he goes,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be any better.
No,
you know what I mean?
don't. No, I don't either. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. 100%. Jerry Jeudy got traded to Cleveland.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, from Denver.
Now the Commanders did sign Zach Ertz, which is not a huge signing or anything, but because they released Logan Thomas, he's been hurt all the time, and
Yeah, he couldn't even finish the fucking game.
yeah. So it's time to let that guy go. They saved a bunch of cap room by letting him go, by the way, and then they signed Zach Ertz, which not bad. I mean,
Got a hot wife.
yeah, does plays
Hey, what's up, Julie?
plays for the old national women's team there.
I think she retired.
She probably retired. Yeah,
She won a couple World Cups, though.
yeah, she did.
So yeah, there's a lot of that going on, and then there's some free agency this week. So we'll see where I am interested to see where Kirk Cousins goes. But he also is coming off a fucking Achilles tear.
That's true.
So, but he looks fine, by the way. He was throwing passes the other day, like dropping back and like putting weight. I'm like, okay, I think he's good to go.
Yeah, and wasn't he dancing at some kind of thing?
Yeah, the NFL awards.
Yeah, he was doing a dance and shit. So it looks like he's good, bro.
Yeah, him and Aaron Rodgers are coming back from Achilles, which I'm still kind of bitter a little bit with the NFL season that we got robbed of seeing Aaron Rodgers in New York the whole year.
Yeah.
I was really interested to see how that went, and then Burrow getting hurt, which made it just easy. Those two guys going down made it just easier for Mahomes to go back.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So we'll see. So maybe Kirk Cousins will go over the AFC too. The AFC's stacked, bro.
Yeah. That's why he needs to stay in the NFC because, fuck, the AFC don't need any more quarterbacks, bro. Because Herbert's going to be badass next year with fucking John Harbaugh.
He's always bad. Well, actually, this year he took a step back.
Jim.
Of course, because I took him in fucking fantasy. He was like, I got to suck now.
Yeah.
It wasn't the greatest of seasons, let's put it that way.
Right.
But yeah. Jim's like, we're good.
Yeah, he's gonna turn that around because they got a decent team set up over there.
100%. He's gonna win.
Brandon Staley for the last 3 or 4 years, and it's terrible.
Wait 3 years too long, by the way.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that guy get another head coaching job.
No.
He went over somewhere I think he was on San Francisco.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah. I think he took like a defensive role.
Yeah.
With San Francisco.
He's gonna have to work his way back up, bro, because he shit to bed at San Diego or Los Angeles, whatever it's called now. Chargers.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We grew up with San Diego Chargers.
Yeah.
Dan Feltz. Worst commentator of all time.
Yeah, you hate that guy, bro.
He's gone now, thank God.
Yeah.
But he was so bad, dude. Okay, one other thing, too, in the NFL. Dalton Schultz was on the Pat McAfee show this past week. I know you saw this.
Yeah.
Because I texted it to you.
Yep.
Pat McAfee, by the way, is amazing.
That's the best.
I wish I could work on that. I wish I could work on that show.
Yeah.
I love Pat McAfee. He's great. People hate on him for some reason.
I don't know why.
Why?
Dude.
Because he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
And his show is amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, Dalton Schultz was on the Pat McAfee show this past week, and Pat McAfee asked him, like, what's the difference between, like, the Texans and the Cowboys? Because, you were with the Cowboys for so long as the tight end, and Dalton Schultz is a great tight end.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, Dalton Schultz says, okay, on Houston, the Texans or whatever, he's like, everything's, like, really good. The focus is just on football. You know what I mean? And he goes, the coaches and everything's just focused on football. And he goes, now, speaking about the Cowboys, this is what he said. It's a night and day difference, is what he was saying. So he says, there's people literally going on tours while you're lifting in the weight room. And they've got a one-way mirror for people to look at. It's a zoo, dude. There's people tapping on the glass, trying to get your attention as you're doing like power cleans and whatnot. It's just different. That's the brand that they've built. That's what Jerry Jones likes.
Yeah.
So I'm here to tell you, based on that comment from a former player recently, I haven't heard that from a former player.
No.
I'm here to tell you that there's a problem. It's a culture problem, and it starts at the top.
Well, you can see what the priority is there in Dallas.
Exactly.
It's money. It's green.
Exactly.
So, and you normally win Super Bowls with that mindset.
If I'm a head coach in Dallas, or if Jerry Jones wanted me to be the head coach, first of all, no one's going on tour while we're in the facility, dude.
Yeah, that makes zero sense to me.
I don't care what you've built,
right?
Your facility, your practice facility, or whatever, because they spent so much money and built that, the Star.
Yeah.
No one's going to watch us work out, dude.
Right.
The fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's why Houston's going to be better. They're going to go further than we are, for sure.
Well, and they make the better decisions. They obviously found the right coach. That guy.
Yeah, D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah. And they drafted a decent quarterback. And
a really good quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, CJ Stroud, I think we can say that he's going to be solid.
Probably. He's going to be better than Dak.
100%. He already is.
Yeah, he already is. So it's very, very clear what Jerry's trying to do at the end of the day, and that's to keep this legacy as far as the American team thing, which is used to be based on winning, but it's not now.
Used to be. You're right.
Yeah, you're the most valuable franchise in the world, but for
I don't know how, by the way.
Yeah.
They don't win. They lose in embarrassing fashion.
Well, I mean, like you've said it before, the people drink this dude's Kool-Aid every year. Every year he stands up there and says, we're going to make the moves. It's going to do it. And he never does. And they're like, it's our year still.
Yeah.
And you're like,
all in. Oh, we're rolling all in now. And then he's backtracked.
How are you that fucking brainwashed, bro? Like, not you, obviously, but the other, the people that comment on our shit when you talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh, no, he's going to, this is our year, bro. And you're like,
oh, God. Anytime I talk shit about Dak,
when they sign
Tony
Brandon
Pollard,
Cooks, it's like everybody's coming all over their fucking legs because of it. And you're like, why?
Yeah, they traded for Brandon Cooks, and it took them like weeks to use him. And I'm like, why the fuck is he on the roster?
Yeah.
If you're not going to use the guy.
Yeah.
And then they finally started, and I'm like, about time. Why did it take that long?
Right.
Though, like, why?
So it's almost like a cult, bro. Like he's got them so brainwashed that they, no matter what he does, is like the best shit ever.
I escaped, bro.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You got out of that cult, bro.
Yeah, I did. I'm still a fan, obviously, but I escaped. But I'm not a fan of Jerry. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the star, the team, not Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
But Jerry Jones is ruining the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that happened with the Rangers, dude, with John Daniels. We said this.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I refused to support the Rangers while John Daniels was there. When he left, I'm like, I'm back on board, baby. And then we win a World Series. Jerry's going to die, and we're going to win the Super Bowl the next year. Just watch.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm telling you.
Yeah. It's so bad.
But whenever you have this shit going on where a player is saying, like, it's a zoo, dude, we're working out, and there's fucking fans tapping on the glass.
Trying to get your attention and shit. When that's
What is
supposed
going
to be
on?
working, bro. Like, that's, you're.
What's the point of that?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
And for you to have the primary focus on that type of shit, it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And the franchise is a joke.
Yeah.
And it sucks. When you're a fan of the franchise like I am, and you hear this stuff, you're just like, that's the problem. Mm-hmm. There's no other team out there that does this shit. None.
Yeah. Bad, man.
You're not going to win. You're just not. And they're going to pay Dak so much money, and I hate it. I hate him. I don't hate Dak as a person.
Yeah.
I hate him as a quarterback.
Yeah, he just can't get it done on the field. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, let me be clear on that. Dak Prescott's a great dude.
Right.
He's a fucking great guy. Off the field, that's exactly who you want to. He's a great guy. In the quarterback realm, he sucks. Sorry.
Yeah.
But he finished second in MVP voting. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going for an MVP.
Right.
I'm going for a Super Bowl. And whenever you shit your pants against Green Bay. And by the way, dude, I still see people saying, like, he was in such a hole. The defense played terrible. I'm like, dude, he threw 2 interceptions in the first half. One of them was a pick 6. Like, he did not help his cause.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, come on, dude. You got to throw it on him playing like
and
ass.
That's what he does, dude. This is what it is.
Yeah, this is not like he's done this the first time.
Yeah,
bro.
This isn't y'all's first time seeing this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And that's what I'm saying. That's how Jerry Jones got these guys locked in like this. Guys like that. And you're like, you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, and it was Ben Rogers.
Yeah.
And I know he's such a homer, and that's fine. Ben Rogers is a great guy. Mm-hmm. But come on, bro. Come on, dude. Dak Prescott, this is not his first time we've seen this, dude.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott has done this multiple times where he gets to the playoffs and he shits his pants. Mm-hmm. It happens over and over again. I'm not saying he's a great regular season quarterback, dude. He's going to get paid, too, by the way. He's definitely going to get paid. But when it comes to the playoffs, he just, for some reason, it's literally Tony Romo again, dude. Mm-hmm. We're living the same goddamn story.
Yeah.
Tony Romo was the same fucking way. I can't believe I'm going through this again, dude.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what I've always wondered. I was like, how do you get these guys? How do you get 2 guys in a row like that?
I don't know.
Great fucking regular season guys put up massive numbers and they look
won
like the
36 games in the last 3 years, dude.
Yeah, can be the guy you think, oh, this is the guy that's going to get us there, and then they just fucking shit all over themselves when they play in the postseason. It's weird.
It is. It's so weird, and you can't even explain it.
Yeah.
It's just one of those like, what?
Yeah.
I can tell you what though, they haven't had the right leader. I know that.
Right.
That's for damn